What is going on, everybody? Guys, let's talk about the bet. If you follow me for any length of time, you know that I made some content for the bet not too long ago, and it was having a nice little run. And it had consolidated within a little channel, but I said, it's most probably going to break to the downside because, these things don't just get hot and go crazy, right? They were relying on an app that was coming out. Well, the app came out, but it wasn't working just like it wanted to. So they pulled the app and they're reworking the architecture on it just a little bit to try to make it run just a little bit better. But in the meantime, they made a big decision. So we're going to talk price action. We're going to talk about the big decision, and then we're going to look into what that big decision means going forward. And we're going to start with the price action, trading at 4.9 cents right now. Now, yesterday it was up quite a bit. If you look on this 1 hour chart, you can see that it had a nice little run up to 6.5 cents and at 8 cents. For a little while, it's been having these fantastic little runs. You can see right here, dipping down, pumping back up, dipping down, pumping back up. But it is moving on a downward sort of trend, and that's because the app still needs to come out in a decent fashion for the people. And it'll be out any day, I'm told. But that's not the news. The news is this. The bet is moving to the Arbitrum Layer 2 solution. Migration of the bet to Arbitrum will be fairly simple, but we require a few things from our holders that will make everything run smoother. Please read the instructions below carefully. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to the team. The migration day is going to be March 14th. Please send all of your bet tokens to the deployer address, and there's an address included. It is on Twitter, so you can go to @thebetgg before the migration date. This way, we will be able to accumulate the greatest number of bet tokens to migrate the liquidity pool to Arbitrum. In order to receive the airdrop of bet on Arbitrum, you must send your tokens to the deployer address. By the way, for those of you now asking the question, Arbitrum is an ERC-20 compliant layer 2 chain. In order to receive the airdrop of bet on Arbitrum, you must send your tokens to the deployer address. Any tokens which are not sent to the deployer address are actively harming the liquidity pool and hindering migration. No bet sent, no Arbitrum airdrop. Be patient. Once we have sent the tokens to the deployer address, you are good to go for the airdrop. Once the migration date is passed, we will pull as much liquidity from the bet ETH pairing on the Ethereum network and bridge the funds to Arbitrum before we bring the new Arbitrum liquidity pool live. All players will be airdropped their bet tokens equal to the amount they sent to the deployer. Once the airdrop has been completed, the trading will be opened, and we will be functionally operating on the Arbitrum network. Any token sent over to the migration date after it is passed will be considered on a case-by-case basis as the bet team and are not guaranteed. This is to prevent bad actors from taking advantage of the reduced liquidity pool to gain more bet tokens than they are eligible. And finally, you might be asking yourself, what is the Arbitrum? Well, the Arbitrum is one of the biggest layer 2 solutions on the entire Ethereum chain. Now, you can look here, and what I just did was, after reading about the Arbitrum, I went through the news, and Arbitrum co-founder sees opportunity for continued layer 2 growth. No big deal, right? But airdrop farmers eye Ethereum layer 2 for potential tokens because people are starting to pick this up. This thing has grown by something like 700% in the last 12 months. Layer 2 network Arbitrum surpasses Ethereum in daily transactions, and that was 2 weeks ago. There is this is a big layer 2 solution. We talk a lot about many other solutions, but Arbitrum is definitely one of the big ones. Arbitrum is now the #1 layer 2 solution, beating at this point Polygon Matic. So it is not insignificant. So guys, make sure that you are putting your tokens in to the deployer address. Follow the instructions on Twitter, and let's get this thing over to Arbitrum, and then the app's going to launch. Then this thing is going to get crazy. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell to be notified. This is not financial advice. My name's Bleeves. I am always right. And this will be my first play on Arbitrum, and I am super excited about that. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk to you again soon.
I'm looking for the good life, sitting on top of the world. I wanna be shining like diamonds and pearls. I want you to go there with me, girl. I'm looking for the good life.